Hello, welcome to the Sage Centaurus channel. I'm Lauren. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'll be looking at the tarot for you today. We're going to be diving into what their intentions are in this relationship. So first we'll start with an energy check-in with some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and then we will pull the tarot, get some clarifiers as needed. We'll grab some channeled messages for you, and then we'll finish up with some advice. So for those of you who are new to pick a pile, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. You can go ahead and pause the video if you need to and meditate on the piles, see which pile calls out to you the most. Maybe more than one does, and that's perfectly fine. Once you've selected your pile, go on down to the description box and select the timestamp for your reading, and then I will meet you there and we'll get started. So see you in a bit. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. You guys selected the yellow and Aventurine crystal here and the Final Rose tarot. But before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and look at your oracle cards for an energy check-in. So if this energy check-in resonates, then you've likely selected the correct pile. All right, so for you, pile 1, we got the Fish and Gemini. For your person, we got Shark and Scorpio. The dynamic between you, we've got Dark Magic and Lonesome. We've also got the Conjurer and Skills, and Witch of Diamonds, which is Instinct. And for the dynamic between you two, we've also got Dark Feminine. You are the Chaos of Creation, you are the Alchemist. And then Creative Sinner, connect your inner child and relish in the act of creation. We've also got Mystery and Hope. And no room left, community and gratitude. I wonder if you guys can hear the rain. It's like pouring outside. It's amazing. Okay, so let's get into this energy check-in. Two kind of different vibes here I'm getting between the two people. So pile 1, to me, you feel like somebody who just kind of goes with the flow, someone who kind of follows their intuition, follows their heart, goes where they're guided, kind of follows the path of least resistance. Somebody who's lighter hearted here with Gemini energy coming through, maybe even bubbly, a good communicator. Somebody that just likes to keep things light and easygoing and happy, and like there is this energy of like flow and flexibility coming through as Gemini is a mutable sign. Your person seems to be a bit more intense. Obviously we have Scorpio here, ruled by Mars and Pluto. It makes turns up the intensity on that sign quite a bit. Maybe more of a deep person, transformative type of personality, maybe even some desire for control in a way here. To be honest, and not to like throw shade on this person, it seems like they are kind of stuck in a more in the darker side of Scorpio, or like the more negative aspects. I keep hearing the word manipulation coming through. And especially with this shark energy here, it's kind of like this energy of something like lurking and circling, feeling like it's energy around you, like there might be impending danger. I'm not saying this person is dangerous, but I'm just saying like there's something here, like flags are getting raised, energy feels a little sus. Especially this dark magic card coming up and like Lonesome. I'm just getting like a lot of manipulative energy coming through in this dynamic. It doesn't look like it's coming from you, pile 1. It looks like it's coming from this person. And we also have Dark Feminine coming through. You know, you are the Chaos of Creation. You are the Alchemist. This person might be trying to manipulate energy in a way to manifest you, or I just keep hearing manipulation. It's like the Magician reversed kind of energy coming through, like wanting to control the situation and pull you in and like ensnare you any way this person can. I feel like they might be lonely, but they feel like a strong pull to you, or a strong attraction to you here. And we also have like the Conjurer, dark magic, dark feminine. So the Scorpio person, I feel like, and they don't have to be a Scorpio, right? You don't have to be a Gemini or a Scorpio. You can be an air sign, you can be a water sign. This looks like double water, but so likely this person's a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. You guys can be any sign, but just maybe exhibiting like these characteristics here. So just something to keep in mind. But we have Conjurer, dark magic, dark feminine. So I feel like this person kind of knows how to do energy work in a way. They maybe practice rituals or witchcraft, or do spell work in a way to manifest certain things. But I feel like there is this darker side kind of coming through with this person. They might not be operating in like the healthiest mindset here. I'm just getting like this energy again of control and manipulation, mystery coming through, matching that up with the shark, and like feeling like something is around you, but you can't really see it. It's underwater, it's hidden in a way. So maybe this person's like popping up in your dreams and you're like, what do you want? Or there's something like feels sus or off about this person. Like there's something you can't put your finger on. You feel like they're hiding something. Like your instinct here, with this instinct card is coming through. It's like something feels weird and we need to look at this. I feel like you're a lighter person, pile one, and you're kind of like, you enjoy being out with friends, community. Maybe you have like a large support network, and I feel like this person is more alone, whereas like you are more plugged in to have like maybe more of an active social life, a large friend group or something. And I feel like this person largely spends their time alone. Not that that's bad, but they prefer solitude. They're like a deep thinker, a heavier energy. And with hope coming through, I just feel like, honestly, I feel like you're more of an optimist, and this person might be more of a pessimist type of person. Like you're more like, I want to go with the flow and I hope things will turn out, you know, for the best. And this person's like, I feel like I need to control the situation so that things turn out for the best. You know what I mean? I feel like this person struggles like to notice like the things in their life that are positive or that they should be grateful for. There's like, I feel like this person's kind of like stuck in like a more of a negative mentality here. So if this resonates for you, pile one, this is likely your reading. But let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot. I am curious now because this is interesting dynamic. Something might just feel off about this person too. That's definitely coming through. And my curiosity is piqued. So let's get into it. Okay. Do a quick shuffle. Spirit, what are the intentions of pile one's person toward pile one? What are the intentions intentions of pile one's person toward pile one. For the querent's position, which will be the person, King of Rings. I believe that's King of Pentacles. Crossing the querent challenges things in the querent's favor. 9 of Roses. 9 of Wands. Up in the mind. We've got the 6 of Rings. 6 of Pentacles. Basis of the situation for the querent. The cliffhanger, card 12, to be continued. So that's the Hangman. Near future. Pile one's person, their intentions. Near future. The Fool. Pile one's person. Past. The Sun. Attitudes. Six of Swords. Environment. Five of Swords. Hopes and fears. Four of Swords. Outcome. King of Swords. Is there a major here? No. We have Five of Cups at the bottom. I effed up. Sorry, I am the worst. I want to get a clarifier on that outcome really quick. Maybe a couple other cards before we get started. Okay, Spirit, please clarify the King of Swords and the outcome. Seven of Cups. Please clarify the King of Swords. Judgment. Please clarify the Sun. The Moon reversed. Okay. Please clarify the Hangman. Daughter of Wands reversed. Please clarify the Five of Swords. Five of Cups. One more. Please clarify the Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles. One more. Please clarify the Five of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like there is something that came to light in the past with this person, with their, so we're looking at this like through their eyes, from like their intentions here. Like, so the querent would be them. So we're looking at kind of what's going on in their world here. Some sort of clarity came through for them that like made things more concrete, like in the tangible 3D world, like having to rely less on intuition and gut feelings about things, and like having tangible evidence of something coming to fruition in the physical world. Like seeing something come together, having clarity, having insight here with the sun coming through. Maybe this person like feels like they really click with you, or you like bring light to their darkness here. There's like a lightness coming through, and like this person feels like lifted, I think, by your energy. There's like this, it's like coming out of the darkness. That's just what I keep hearing, is like you make them want to come out of the darkness, like you bring them like a source of like light and joy. You are a source of light and joy for them here. I feel like it like hit them right when they met you. Like there was this instant feeling of like lightness. I feel like this person's very in touch, like energetically, and they just kind of felt something click in the energy. This person wants commitment with you, and like they're willing to persevere to make that happen. So they're doing they're willing to do whatever it takes to get to that finish line. So like this person is very determined, very like invested, very serious about this commitment. It might feel like heavy because their energy, honestly is like this like heavy commitment, like, you know, putting the load down. This is where I'm going to, you know, call home and like unpack everything. Like it just, that to me like feels like a heavier energy, and not in a bad way. It's just more of like a serious energy that's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's not just going to run away from you. So I'm getting that commitment vibe coming through here with the King of Pentacles crossed by the Nine of Wands. Like this energy of perseverance, seeing things through, not going anywhere, not giving up on the mission, not running away when things get tough. Like this person is like very dedicated and very focused, very intense. That intensity is coming through with that Scorpio energy again. My dog says hi to you guys, sorry. But we have the Hangman in the basis of the situation. So I feel like there might be a pause in the energy right now. And the Daughter of Wands reversed. Like there might not be as much communication as there was before. But the person is still looking at this relationship. Okay, they might be in this like evaluation mode, or like, what's my next move? But they're not making any moves yet. Like there's this energy of inaction kind of hanging around here in the basis of the situation, but they're looking at it. And maybe their energy is so intense that just them looking at the situation feels like they're around you. Like maybe like I said earlier, like they're popping up in your dreams, or you can, like, they're popping into your mind frequently, like they're looking. The Six of Pentacles up in the mind, again, this energy of wanting like this even give and take with you, wanting to give to you, wanting to achieve like a balanced sort of energy in the relationship with you. Maybe wanting to be sure that feelings will be reciprocated. I'm getting the vibe that you guys haven't like jumped into a serious relationship yet, and maybe this is like somebody you recently met and you're kind of like, whoa, this person's intense, what do they want? And but this person's looking for something like serious, committed, and one where, you know, feelings and energy is reciprocated. The Six of Swords in attitudes is like this person is healing. So maybe this person went through a really tough breakup and they're just like a no nonsense type of person now. They're like, you know, I'm only looking for the real deal and I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. So this person, I feel like, is healing and their energy is like coming through really strong. So it's like, I feel like they're very like convicted in like where they stand as far as like what they expect from a partner, but they're like really drawn to you. And I think that they're hoping that this can work out for them, for you, for both of you. We have the Five of Swords in the environment. And again, this energy of like being at odds, some sort of situation. I don't know if this is with you or with another person, like maybe somebody that they have broken up with, or but they're still like dealing with like the fallout from that. Because I honestly don't, they could have, like, you guys could have had some sort of an altercation here. But I think for most of you, this is them dealing with somebody else outside of the situation. But there's this energy of like a zero-sum game. Like, I feel like this person got played and they're super no nonsense about this now. So that might also be why their energy feels heavy. Like, it's like serious. Like, I feel like this person is also wondering, like, but hoping you're not, but wondering like, is this person gonna play me? They have like a lot of anxiety about that. There's like missed opportunity, broken heart, looking back on the past, like, why did I even go through that? Why did I even allow that to happen? So this person's kind of like still processing, I feel, like a bad breakup, but you make them feel like a lot lighter and a lot happier. So like you kind of take them out of this like funk that they're in. And with the Four of Swords in hopes and fears, I feel like this person hopes for something to be just kind of like calm. I think right now, again, they're in like this mode of healing, but I don't think that they want to be in that mode forever. And I think that they are afraid that if they don't speak up now, even though they might not be fully ready to jump into a new relationship yet, because it does look like they're still processing some stuff, but I feel like they're afraid of like this prolonged silence, and they definitely would like to kind of step forward and get some communication going. Here with the King of Swords and the outcome, this person will come forward. They will, I feel like their healing is going to kind of get them to a better place where they can step forward confidently and like clearly communicate their intentions or what they are looking for. I don't see a big heart investment yet. I feel like this person guards their heart because we're seeing like a practical investment, mental investment here. Like this person sees that you're worth investing in, and this person will finally, I think, step up and really begin to communicate like where they stand. Maybe even share that they're having like some confusion or still processing some feelings from whatever past situation that kind of where they feel like they were just burned by this person or played. Maybe even they'll communicate their fears about like all the possibilities, like they're worried about perhaps things going wrong here or whatever. But I just feel like this person will open up to you coming up very soon, especially with Judgment coming through. It's like kind of with that heart space kind of beaming out and the crown chakra connecting in. It's like finally being able to open up the heart space a little bit, or get the heart and the head on the same page enough to communicate feelings and desire, project that outward here. This person might also feel like they better say something soon because like you have other options and they don't want to miss out on that as well. But they're hoping for like a fresh start with you here with the Fool. Interesting. So yeah, so I feel like this person's kind of like, I don't want to say lurking, but lurking in the background, kind of like figuring out what's going on with you, kind of maybe even doing tarot readings on you, or getting answers like energetically for now until they like can really communicate their feelings to you or communicate their intentions to you here. But that's because this person's processing, but they might just feel like more of an intense type of energy. And I think it is because, at least compared to you, I don't know if you're looking for a commitment or what, or something lighter, or maybe you just don't know. But this person definitely feels like, I just heard a ball and chain, but don't take that in a negative way. Like, I think that they are like looking for something solid, ride or die, long term. And maybe that's how this person operates. It's like either they're all in or they're not even there. You know what I mean? Like either they're fully invested or no thanks, never mind. Okay, so let's get some channeled messages from your person to you. Pile 1. What would pile 1's person say to pile 1? Say anything. I feel like this deserves an extended, and I need to look into setting that up because I feel like there's more to look at here. I'll just do another reading this week. How's that? Okay, so channel messages from pile 1's person to pile 1. Let's get 9 of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 10. Congratulations. Bottom of the deck. I want to build a life with you. Like I said, King of Pentacles energy coming through. And this doesn't have to be a male, right? Could be an earth sign. But that masculine, like, energy is coming through there. We all have masculine, feminine within us, so. But more of this like really deep-rooted commitment, long-term intentions here. Okay, you turn me on. Nice. I'm holding back. Exactly what we saw here with the Hangman coming through. I'm learning your love language. Okay, this person, I just feel like this person might even be spying on you, which like also contributes to like the feeling of them just like being around, even though they might not physically be there. You guys might not be talking or talking as much. I feel like their presence is very much felt. So they're kind of like maybe even watching you from afar or asking people about you. If you guys like share mutual connections, but this person might also be getting tarot readings on you. Just to like figure out how to best approach and strategize. I feel like this person strategizes like in the energy, or just uses energy as like a major tool in manifesting or developing a strategy. Okay, I can talk to you about anything. Okay, so this person feels like you guys click for sure. Feelings aren't easy for me. Okay, definitely came through with like this broken heart energy and feeling like really sad. And like, again, I feel like this person is like all or nothing. So it's like, if I'm gonna dip my toe in the water, be prepared for a full, you know, commitment offer from me. Like that's like how this person operates. It's like all or nothing, ride or die. I want you. This person likes you. They want you. I want to get to know you more. Yeah, I feel like this person is like trying to get information about you however they can. You smell so good. Okay, so maybe you've met this person in person at some point. You are so beautiful. This person is very attracted to you. You turn me on. You are so beautiful. I want you. Like, they are definitely drawn to you for sure. I'm wearing a mask. Okay, so this person's not being totally upfront right now, which is what we saw in the beginning with that shark energy coming through. We're just not clear on like what this person wants or what they're doing. But I feel like that clarity is going to come through pretty soon here. That's your outcome energy. Typically when I do the Celtic cross, I look at near future as 2 weeks and the outcome as a month, but it could be like 1 to 3 months out, kind of depending on where you're at. It's going to be different for everybody in this collective reading. And I'm scared. Yes, we saw that here. 9 of Swords coming through with the 5 of Cups. This person is really afraid of a heartbreak again, or maybe rejection coming through. So they're really just being super strategic and planning like the best move possible right now. So they might be pulling on your energy quite a bit to try to get information from the ether about you, but I feel like this person will step forward at some point in time, within likely the next 1 to 3 months. I can't remember if I showed you this. I want to build a life with you. Oh yeah, I did show you that, didn't I? Sorry. When I'm channeling, sometimes my memory isn't the best. Okay. Let's get some advice for you, pile 1. Advice for pile 1 in this situation with their person. Coming together. Okay, so things are coming together. Maybe now is a good time to think about, you know, if this person passes the vibe check and you guys click, is this something that, you know, you would be interested in pursuing long term? You know, because I feel like things are kind of coming together, coming closer. And you guys might be a good balance, again, with this moon sun energy here, masculine, feminine, kind of coming through with the yin yang. But things are coming together, but I do feel like maybe you guys have like some Pluto placements and the synastry or something, but there's some sort of magnetic energy here at play, or this person just with their if they are a Scorpio or they have like heavy Pluto Mars placements in their astrology chart, they might just feel like really magnetic. So it's like, maybe you're like, this person kind of freaks me out, but I can't turn away. You know what I mean? That type of energy. But I just feel like there's some sort of magnetic attraction between the two of you. And it feels like heavy and intense, but things are coming together here. So think about where you stand in this relationship and what you would like going forward from this person, if they come to you with the offer of a serious commitment. More advice for pile 1, please. Advice for pile 1. Curiosity. again. This energy of like thinking about what you would like from this relationship. What are your intentions? What are you looking for? If this person seems like somebody that is not typically your type, but you're strangely drawn to them, maybe it's time to kind of explore that curiosity a little bit. Like, why am I curious about this person? Possibly they could be like a transformative influence in your life and kind of like take you to like another level or another experience here, like another experience, like a deeper level or experience of like life in general. Maybe experiencing a greater intensity, but in like a good way, like exploring all of that. Okay, release. So I just heard release expectations. Release expectations, release any energy from the past, release anything that anybody else is advising you on this relationship, like, you know, friends, family that might be like, I don't know about this person, or like maybe not speaking very positively about this person. Just kind of release all the expectations, all the external information coming through, and just lean on how you feel in your gut about this person, right? When they approach. Again, focus on your intentions so that when they do come through, you know, with this communication that looks like it's coming towards you, think about how you would respond to that. What do you want? Release any, you know, past influences or external influences here. Spirit's saying like, this might be a relationship worth exploring for you. Seek inspiration in unusual places. So this person might not be your usual type. They might still be an inspiring force in your life. They might get you to see parts of life that you don't normally look at, and vice versa, especially with that moon sun here. Okay. Let's get a few more advice cards for you. Pile one. Feel, learn, gratitude. That came through twice. Look at that. Clarity. Awesome. Okay. I'll read these to you. Learn. How have I chosen to become a student of life? What are areas of growth that I'd like to continue to pursue? What is something I've learned recently that has shifted a paradigm for me? I'm available to learn and grow, and in doing so, I magnify what's possible for my life. Again, I feel like this person might be much different or quite different than, you know, your usual type, your comfort zone. That's why they might feel so sus to you, but yet equally like intriguing, and your curiosity may be piqued about this person. I think it's because they can offer you a different perspective and like different ways to experience life, like a deeper, more intense, maybe even spiritual level here. So I feel like the universe is asking you to release any preconceived notions, anything that might be holding you back from exploring something that can possibly take you to like more of a spiritual awakening or a deeper understanding just about life in general, and like maybe even your own capabilities, and expand like your own mindset and how you like view like what's possible in this world, like what's what am I trying to say? Like they might, I just feel like this person does like a lot of energy work, and they might get you to see like how you can work with energy like in your own life to manifest and create and expand in like ways that are beyond like using the five senses. Like it's kind of they might get you like deeper into your intuition, exploring like the subconscious more, just kind of like I see a mindset kind of expanding here with this person. So And it's because they're so different from maybe people you're used to. Feel. What emotions have been stirring in me recently? What are those emotions attempting to communicate to me? How can I cultivate a hospitable approach toward the emotions I am not so comfortable with? My emotions are allies, and with each of them come lessons for greater healing. Again, so this person might unlock a whole new level of feeling within you. Again, with that intensity coming through from them, I feel like they're capable of that. I feel like they might, with that, when I was getting that manipulation or energy earlier in the energy check-in, I'm thinking about that and I'm like, I think that they might poke you in ways that cause you to go deeper within and question certain conditioning, or why you like certain things in your life, or why this person might provoke shadow work, and that involves dealing with heavier emotions, and it's intense work, it's difficult work. So I feel like this person has the capability to unlock your heart to feel things at a much deeper level, or to take, maybe your heart's not locked up, but to take you to a much deeper level when it comes to emotions, and maybe emotions you don't typically feel, or maybe you typically don't go that deep. So this person, I feel will have a transformative effect on you, and it can be a very healing type of relationship. Scorpio is an excellent healer. So it's up to you if you're open to that kind of transformation, but I feel like there is transformation here for the good. For your own personal growth available to you in this relationship. So is this something that, you're willing to take on? Are you willing to go and explore those deep feelings that can sometimes be super intense and at times frustrating, but so worth experiencing because you're learning about your capacity to feel and persevere? We have gratitude here. I allow myself to receive and marinate in the goodness that life has gifted me. In cultivating gratitude for what presently is, I am opening myself up to the more that I am desiring. All of life is worthy of celebration. I begin my Thanksgiving journey by noticing the warmth of my morning coffee and the subtle sounds that surround me. So maybe there is a need for you to practice more gratitude as well here, or Spirit's just wanting you to kind of notice the little joys in life a little bit more. Maybe you have a fast-paced lifestyle, you're really active in the community, you have a very busy social life, and Spirit is asking you to kind of slow down, focus on your feelings, get right with yourself. Just take some time to kind of practice some gratitude and explore your intentions, your wants and needs, so that when this person does approach, you know where you stand. You're very clear on that. And, decide if you're up to having a very intense, transformative relationship, which I think is very possible with this person. So pile one, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's very helpful for the channel. So with all that being said, I will leave it here and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here. You guys selected the Smoky Quartz and the Mars Power Tarot. This is the oh my gosh, I can't talk. This is the holographic version. So let's start off with your check-in here to make sure you guys have the right pile. Again, we're going to be going through these oracle cards for your check-in. Then we'll be looking at the tarot to kind of get a closer look at your person's intentions toward you. And then we'll get some channel messages and some advice. So for you, we got the Beaver and Feminine And for your person, we got the black egg and the south node, north node axis. Okay. So for the energy in the relationship or the dynamic here, we got lonesome and resilient, or resilience. We got time and hope, growth and vision, songs of the sea, sing, tone, or hum the sirens of for the throat chakra activation. Oh my god. That aligns with black egg so hard. Okay, so we have multidimensional. Your soul is multifaceted. Release anything that puts you in a box or feels limiting. And then we've got open up and security. Wow, okay. Hopefully you guys can see those cards. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. So let's get into this. So for you, pile 2, hopefully I didn't call you pile 1, but you're pile 2. So for you, pile 2, you got the beaver and feminine. The beaver is like a very family-oriented card. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Getting earthy energy from the beaver as well. So also Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. But the beaver is very like dedicated, task-oriented, accomplishment, oriented type of energy. Kind of like up for the long game. Like you set high goals and you accomplish them. That's the energy that's kind of coming through here. Like you just flow through things. You might like building, you might like processes, you might like project management, or you might work in project management. But this feminine energy is coming through as well. So it's like, I feel like you have a healthy balance between taking action and being receptive. So feminine doesn't mean you're female, but necessarily, I mean, you could be, but it's just kind of highlighting the fact that, although this is a feminine energy as well with the water, to me, it's like more action oriented, kind of more strategizing, focusing on planning here with that beaver energy. But I feel like you have like a healthy balance between masculine and feminine here. You kind of know when to sit back and you know when to take action, or at least for the most part, you have a good balance there. I feel like you are likely a creative person. Like you think outside the box in a way. You find new solutions to problems. Maybe you're even in consulting or community, what is it called? Planning or economic development or whatever I'm trying to say. But I just feel like you are likely in a field that involves like planning, projects, leadership, that also involves a certain level of creativity and like problem solving. Like I almost feel like you can see problems from like several different angles to come up with like really good strategies to solve issues at hand. Now for your person, we've got South Node, North Node, the black egg. Okay, so that's 5th chakra energy. And this is like intense, like past life, future life, or where you're going in life with the North Node. That's like your life's purpose. And then your South Node is like kind of the energy where you came from. So it's like 4th house, 10th house energy coming through here. And the black egg is all about speaking your truth and being brutally honest at all times. No hiding. It makes me think of like shadow work. So I feel like with these 2 circles too, like this person might be very spiritual. They might be well connected with their shadow self. They might be like, they seem to be pretty deep, and they seem to like be very thoughtful and like the way that they speak or like how they deliver information or messages. Like it's just very captivating in a way. Like this person is all about, I feel like, personal transformation and like going within and maybe focusing on like uprooting things that block them from being like their true authentic self. Like I feel like they're in a constant effort to think, act, speak authentically. This person, like, it's like what you see is what you get. Like they're not hiding anything. And I feel like they're very spiritual, very connected in. This person might be like into astrology. They might do tarot readings. They might do a mixture of both. They might be very creative. They might have like a podcast or like be a singer as well, or a writer. This person is very communication focused, but also like focus on like transformative topics, or like esoteric topics, deeper topics. So like having a discussion with this person would likely involve more than discussing the weather. It's more like, what is your life's purpose and how can we get you there? Kind of, this person might be like a coach here, like a spiritual coach, mindset coach of some kind. But looking at the dynamic of the relationship, I'm not getting huge romantic vibes here. So this might be something that's like just starting, or it might be a friendship, or it might be like a coachy relationship coming through here, or like a friendship. But I feel like there's this energy, like this person I feel like wants you to open up more to them. Like this person wants to see the depths of your soul. So they can feel, I guess, kind of intense here, and they kind of want to talk about it. This person just, I feel like, is very talkative, very honest, very communicative, like very good with communication. Like I feel like this person will never leave you guessing, at least in terms of like where they stand or how they feel about anything, really. I feel like they want you to open up a bit more. I feel like there is like this energy of also not being together really in a romantic sense. Say if this is a romantic reading, not yet being together, because this energy of lonesome is coming through and resilience. So it could be like a very like new relationship here, and you want to see this person more, so you're like going to see things through. Or this could be something that did exist in the past. You guys are kind of like in separation at the moment, and there's this energy of like this relationship, like you can't forget about it. It's not going away, right? It's like there's something here more that I kind of want to explore, even though it's not in front of me right now. Like this relationship feels like it's a strong, like deep, like life path kind of connection here. Time and hope, again, kind of lead me to believe that this might be a situation that's just kind of taking a long time to get off the ground. You know, maybe there was something in the past, like a false start, and we're coming back to the table, or we're trying to come back to the table, or we're hoping to come back to the table to kind of explore this a little bit more. Or this is like newer and it's just kind of taking a while to come together here, but there's like a hope. It's like, again, that like loneliness and resilience kind of, like, I feel like these cards echo each other, and like hoping that something will happen or come together. If we're looking at this in a romantic sense, if it's just like a friendship kind of sense, I feel like this person really kind of wants to help you grow. It's really like a friendship, or say like this person is a coach to you. They're here to help you grow. They want to help you grow, and they're hoping to like help you achieve your goals here. And I feel like they're willing to kind of spend the time that it needs to be spent to get you to where you are like visualizing yourself being. But I do feel like you guys were brought together for like a spiritual reason. There is a strong connection here. We just have to kind of take a look at the tarot to see what this person's intentions are. But right now I'm not really getting a specific read as to whether or not this is romantic or something else. So maybe the tarot will tell us a little bit more. But if this kind of sounds like the dynamic in your relationship or the personalities involved, you likely picked the right pile. So let's just jump into the tarot and take a look and see what information is there for us. Okay. We're going to do a 10-card Celtic Cross spread today. I'm just going to shuffle. Bring your heart back over here. I don't know why I put it so far away. Okay, Spirit, we want to know, what are pile 2's person's intentions toward pile 2? All right, Spirit, what are pile 2's person's intentions towards pile 2? Querent, please. One card at a time, Spirit, please. It's too many. Querent. Knight of Pentacles. Crossing. The Hangman reversed. It flew over reversed. The Mind. One card, please. Death. Basis of the situation. The Three of Cups. Near future. Four of Cups. Past. Page of Cups reversed. Attitudes. The Moon. Environment. The Hermit. Hopes and fears. Too many. Hopes and fears. Strength. And outcome. Three of Wands reversed. Let's see if we got a major here. We have one. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Then to supplement the outcome here, we've got Six of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Judgment. Interesting. I almost want more clarifiers. We're gonna get a few. Okay, Spirit, let's get some clarifiers for pile 2. clarifiers for pile 2. Spirit, please clarify Page of Cups reversed. The Chariot. I'm like, why is the Chariot crying? One more, please, for the Page of Cups reversed. The Emperor. 2 major arcana cards. Okay. What is this 3 of Cups? Too many. What is the 3 of Cups? The Hangman reverse. Again. Please clarify the 3 of Cups. The Empress. You guys have all major arcana coming out here in the clarifiers. Really more solid in these energies. That energy of 3 coming through again. Okay. Please clarify the Hangman reverse. Reversed. Hangman reversed. Please clarify. Seven of Swords. One more. Please clarify Hangman reverse. Justice. This is an intense reading. Death. Please clarify Death. I've got 6 of Wands. And the 4 of Cups. Weird. So we also have the 4 of Cups here as well. It's like the person's like thinking about dissatisfaction, rejection, and then like that's manifesting. Please clarify the 4 of Cups. The Fool. Please clarify the Moon. Daughter of Swords. I got all kinds of questions. Please clarify the Hermit. 8 of Wands. There's so much contrasting energy here between these cards and their clarifiers for a lot of them. It's like this person might not know what they want. Please clarify the 3 of Swords. The World reversed. Sorry, not the 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands reversed. The World reversed for that. Let's start here. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. 4 of Swords beneath. Okay. So, Page of Cups reversed. I feel like there was an opportunity for romance here in the past with this person, maybe even a commitment. Maybe there was like a lot of energy, passion, moving towards some sort of relationship. But it feels like something fell apart. It's almost like, it's like this person chose to do something else, like in their personal life, like go after some accomplishments that they're looking to. It's like this person was like, had like a lot of accomplishments that they were wanting to like tackle, and they chose to kind of pursue like personal goals instead of the relationship. Like, we were excited, we were getting things started, and then all of a sudden, like this person pulled away to like focus on things in their own like life, things that they want to accomplish, like things that they had on their plate, just in terms of like life goals. And this person feels wishy-washy. The Three of Cups in the basis of the situation is like, I think like you guys at like a base level have like a good friendship, but like you get along well. Like there's like in general a harmonious energy between the two of you. And like there is the opportunity for abundance here, but somebody is, well, this person is not like really kind of stuck, like not ready to make a decision to take action. Like I feel like they're almost holding themselves back here. But I feel like this situation, like this relationship, offers a lot of abundance. But it's something that they're maybe even feel like they don't deserve that abundance. This is interesting energy. It's like there's something so beautiful here, but they're like, they're still like, I almost feel like forcefully holding themselves back, or maybe even not seeing the bigger picture, or just not like wanting to make a move at all. Even though there's like harmonious energy here, this person's very like kind of stuck where they are. Their energy is very like slow moving. Maybe they're really processing some stuff here, but like even looking at the Hangman reversed, we have the Seven of Swords and the Justice, and it's like, I feel like this person feels like they're missing information. And they're waiting for that information to come in. They're waiting for that clarity to come in. And until like it beats them over the head with like a green light, they're going to be very slow or not moving it toward you at all. Like they're kind of stuck, like waiting for something to click here internally. And looking up in the mind at death, like I feel like this person may have pulled away from you or moved away from you. Like I just feel like their energy is very dormant right now. And they may be thinking like that was the right move to make, but they also like regret making it. Like this person is very torn. It's a fire sign. It's very difficult to like really get in to empathize with this, because I'm like, damn, dude, just make a decision. But no judgment. This person is like, this is something I feel good about. This was the right decision. But then also like, I don't know what did I miss an opportunity here? Did I not see like something, or am I missing something? Like, I feel like this person like misses you. Like they feel like lonely. Maybe this person's having like a hard time connecting with other people right now too. Maybe they've pulled themselves away from like a lot of people, and they're very isolated right now as well with that Death card. But I feel like they feel like it was the right move to make, but this person's not It's like they're like, 1 minute they're like, this was the good choice, and the next minute they're like sad about it. Looking in the present situation, we have the moon, present attitudes, we have the moon and the Daughter of Swords. So this energy of not having clarity and wanting clarity, right? But also feeling like I don't have enough clarity, so I don't know if I want to make a move yet because I don't know what will happen. It's like this person is kind of coming through as a perfectionist in a way. It's like something has to be perfect in order for them to like get that green light signal to move forward. And like, I feel like it's just not realistic. Because I feel like they lack clarity about like the road ahead. Like again, with that Seven of Swords, they feel like there's some information missing here. So they're like treading very carefully. And they're like ready for something to jump out of left field. And like, do they have to like, you know, prepare to, I don't know, handle some sort of unexpected situation in terms of this relationship as it comes up? Like this person, I feel like, is prepared, like assuming like the worst is going to happen. Like maybe they're afraid that you'll leave them eventually one day, or like you won't accept them. Like maybe they're like, at first this will be great and awesome, but then all of a sudden there's like this energy of rejection coming through. So it's like, I feel like this person is like, has like some major internal conflict right now, and they're just like this perfectionist energy, like afraid like the worst is going to happen, and not having enough clarity to discern that, you know, things are okay to proceed. Like this person might feel like they might feel the situation is unstable, but I feel like it's because their thought process isn't stabilized, if that makes any sense. Like this is just, I feel like as a result of their own internal conflict, they're not seeing something because I feel like there's like tendencies for perfectionism. Interesting. And again, let's go into environment though first. We have the Hermit. So again, I feel like this person is alone right now. They're not making any moves. They're hard to reach. Maybe you guys aren't even in communication, but I feel like there's this desire to communicate. So this person's like, I need to be alone. This isn't the right relationship. Maybe it's just not the right time. Because I do feel like they're interested in you to the point of where they're like wrestling with themselves here. But it's like maddening in a way, because it's like they're alone now, but they want to communicate. Like I feel like they miss you for sure. And I think that this person wants a fresh start with you, but they are having trouble getting past their fear of like rejection, or fear that this might not be it. It's like this person is looking for the Holy Grail, and I feel like you guys are like, you have a really spiritual, strong connection, but it's like they're so caught up in like perfectionism and like finding the perfect thing that it blinds them to seeing like what's in front of them. So they have all this confusion, but it's like self-inflicted due to like some mindset that's not currently serving this person. I think deep down they have a massive fear of rejection, or a massive fear of things failing, and they want to have like all the information up front, but that's not possible, right? So it's like, it's not like a logical way of like approaching any situation in life, right? Like there's no way you're gonna know all the answers today about how something will unravel and unfold in the future, because there's so many factors that can come up. And, you know, so many different timelines and roads to explore, and the different ways that things can like unfold. I mean, the thing that matters in a relationship is like, is this person somebody that I feel is capable of, you know, supporting me long term? Can I support them long term? Do we love each other? Do we care about each other? Right? Those are the things that matter. And then everything else that happens in a relationship are just things that happen because that's life, right? But you have to be able to depend on the other person to work through those things with you. Ultimately, it's, do I trust the other person? And I feel like this person has trouble trusting others. They want such a high level of certainty that it inhibits them from taking action on a lot of things because they're afraid of rejection or afraid of loss. There's that energy of opening up. Security and open up. This person is battling between these two right now. For sure. Wow. Looking at strength here and hopes and fears is like, I think this person is hoping for improvement to come in, or hoping like to gain, if it's not certainty and clarity based on, you know, tangible information they're getting from the 3D, from their environment. I feel like this person is ignoring their intuition, by the way, but I feel like they're trying to kind of settle their energy in a way to where they're more like realistic and less extreme about their approach to relationships or commitment. I feel like this person is like, I will invest if this feels like it can never fail, which is like, nobody ever knows. I mean, people grow, you know, like that's just not realistic. But I feel like this person is trying to develop like some inner strength, some like more of a solid foundation within themselves to where they're like, they can push forward in a situation based on like how they feel about the other person, and not like jumping to conclusions and like assuming the worst about how the future may unfold. Like this person is trying to kind of tame that inner beast that's blocking them from pursuing this relationship, and other things in their life that that mindset that they're currently in like negatively affects and impacts. It holds them back in a lot of ways. The 3 of Wands reversed and the World reversed. I feel like this person wants to improve, but they're really struggling to get there. Okay? There's something in the mindset that doesn't allow them to see like good possibilities coming through. It's like the focus is largely on negative outcomes and avoiding those negative outcomes. And I feel like this is a mindset or like a cycle that this person is kind of like working through, and the universe is like really trying to send situations their way to where they can kind of work this out and figure it out, that's like their biggest stumbling block right now. It's holding them back from their level up in so many ways. This closed mind, this inability to visualize the positive outcomes. They're focused on loss. There too might be an issue with like, I don't know if you guys are at a distance or what, but like envisioning how this kind of comes together in the physical world as well. Like this person's just kind of like, I envision them doing like a T-chart, like negatives and positives. And the positives is like empty and the negatives is like full, but it's like nothing to do with you, like in any of your attributes. It's like all environmental issues, like, oh, this person just lives too far from me, or this person might break up with me in the future, like stuff like that they're using to like justify this decision. They really hold themselves back. Wow. I expected so, like, more evolved energy from that black egg. They might be a Gemini, by the way. Just got that vibe. We have 6 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Again, this energy of like wrestling with do I stay or do I go? Or do I want this? Do I not? Ultimately, I think that I honestly feel like this person might reach out and come back towards you with the 8 of Cups, because I feel like there's something about this situation and you that they can't let go of. It's like they view you as like the ultimate, the winner. And they're finding like every which way to reject the possibility of this relationship because of just irrational fears, I feel. And I feel like that the fact that they feel so connected to you and like they've never met anybody else like you, and they're starting to see that they're not going to meet anybody else like you, or maybe they're looking for you in other people and not finding that, right? Because you are a unique, special person, and you guys vibe the way you vibe because that's your energy, right? And you can't replicate that with somebody else. Everybody's unique. But they really like the way like you make them feel. They really like admire you as a person. So I honestly feel like they might come towards you. They might travel towards you. Because I feel like a higher understanding is coming through here. Like the heart space opening up and like getting divine insights coming through. Maybe they're working with a therapist, or like they're going to really try to get a handle on this like self-defeating mindset that is holding them back in a lot of areas in their life, including this relationship. But I feel like they're going to develop like a higher understanding through some sort of an awakening. And they might come towards you as a result. They'll definitely have that awakening with Judgment, with the major arcana here, because that's like a heavier energy that's harder to switch the trajectory on. These energies are minor arcana, so they're not, obviously nothing set in stone, but these are lighter and easier to change a trajectory on. So I want to say that it looks like this person is still going to be guided towards you, and they may come towards you. They're definitely going to have an awakening. But I feel like this is subject to change, the outcome here. Especially with these being reversed. Like, it's like Spirit saying like, in all likelihood, this person is going to be kind of stuck. But there is a possibility that they could come towards you after they have some sort of a realization here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you guys some channeled messages. Wow, that was intense. Just seems like a very frustrating situation to be in, pile 2. Let's see what these channeled messages say. What would pile 2's person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? Let's get 9 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot. One more, please. Oh, you got 2 more. All right. Bottom of the deck is You Are So Sweet. All right. I'm wearing a mask. I don't think this person really understands themselves. to be honest. And I feel like that Gemini energy is definitely coming through. Not that Geminis wear masks, but I'm that back and forth. Could be a Libra too. Doesn't have to be though. But this person's wearing a mask. I feel like they don't understand a lot about themselves either. And I think it drives them a little crazy because I think that they do realize that certain mindsets that they do have kind of cause them to sabotage really good things in their life. And I feel like they really want to change that. Okay, maybe they need better resources to do that work. But I do see that awakening come through. But this person is wearing a mask right now. If they're showing you that they're not interested, they care a lot about you, to the point of where you're motivating them to do a personal transformation here. So just know that this person, how ironic with the black egg being totally about honesty. I feel like this person feels like they're being honest with you, but they're truly not. They're wearing a mask here. I mean, I feel like they're being honest with you about the fact that if they told you maybe they can't do this or they can't follow through with this, or they need to do other things. Like, I feel like that was honest, but I feel like if they're kind of shying away from a relationship or rejecting the idea of a relationship or telling you, I can't do this right now, I have to do other things, or maybe this is just not going to work out, this isn't the right time or the right relationship or whatever. I feel like that is true, right? But they have like another side of them that's like, well, wait, but I do want this. So this person, I feel like, is being honest with you, but they're also not sharing every last detail. Okay, I need you. I get lost in your eyes, so maybe your eyes are significant for this person. I really like your eyes, something about your eyes. You're in my dreams, so you guys might have that spiritual telepathic connection. You guys might hang out in the astral. You might see them in your dreams as well. I love our chats. This person loves talking to you. They might like your voice. Likely like your voice. Songs remind me of you, so you guys might connect through music as well, or have similar tastes in music. My heart is broken. I think they're really sad that they're not able to be in your life right now, but it's a result of like their own sabotage. They are breaking their own heart. That's heartbreaking. I'm not expressing myself very well. Yeah, again, I feel like they're being honest to a point, but not sharing every last detail. You are my fantasy. 6 of Wands coming through, like you are it for them. I don't think anyone else compares to you for this person. Like, you are the ultimate, the total package for them. Trying. I feel so sad now. Oh my gosh, I'm like depressed. I'm channeling this person's energy. It's like it feels helpless in a way. Like, it feels like this person is a victim of their own mind, and it's frustrating for them. And it's like, when you feel like you're going crazy or whatever, like things just don't make sense. It's like one day you feel one thing and the next day you feel another thing. It's like this person is almost like, what is even real? And like they struggle to grab onto like anchoring thoughts in their mind. Like this person's really struggling. I just feel this overwhelming feeling of sadness now. They're breaking their own heart. That makes me so sad. I like want to cry right now. This is strange. I feel like so much compassion for this person. Although they might be frustrating, it's like they frustrate themselves too, or themselves as well. And then everything's just frustrated, right? It's like frustration within and that frustration without. This person needs to find like inner peace. They need to be like strong, like an anchor for themselves. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's get some advice for you, pile 2. Now, this doesn't mean you have to stick around and wait for this person to have their epiphany either, right? Like, you have a life to live. So if this person can't come to the table with something solid that you can grab onto that would work for you, right? You have to think about what works for you, right? What do you want? And if they can't meet that, then just let them. It's sad when you really care about somebody, but oof, this person's got a lot to work on. I don't know if you want to stick around for that. It's up to you though, obviously. This might take a while. Advice for pile 2, please. Ride the wave and see where it takes you. 2 more, please. See things for what they are. I wouldn't take anything personally about this, like what this person's doing or like telling you. Everything that they're like, it's like, this has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with them and like their internal dialogue, their like mindset. They get excited about something and then like another part of them talks them out of it. It's like very self-limiting. So see things for what they are. This person appears to be struggling, just based on this reading, with just their own internal environment. And it's like, you know, once you see it that way, maybe you can see, you know, with the eyes of compassion here and say, you know what, this person's really struggling. I'm going to let them figure their stuff out. I'm not going to be a part of it. I'll be here for them in a certain capacity if that's like what you want to offer. Even, but I don't even know if this person can give back to you. So it's up to you how much you want to give here. But I feel like the way you should approach this is having absolutely no expectations for this person. Okay, one more. Clarity of mind. I think Spirit wants you to kind of pull your energy back. You can do like an energy recall meditation, but you need to come back to self and like get this, like if you're making space for this other person's like wants and needs, like, or potential within your own energy, I think you need to pull your energy back, fill that space in with your own authentic energy, so they're no longer part of like your thought process, your decision-making process. And like Spirit wants you to get really clear and see things for what they are, like that this person is struggling. And it's like, I feel like this is going to be a hard decision because I feel like there are a lot of feelings here and there's like a lot of care and like not wanting to let go. But if you just kind of look at this as like somebody who is struggling, and it's like somebody who may never even be able to give you what you're looking for, do you want to hang around? Do you want to hold space and wait for them to come through? I want to get a clarifier on this. Ride the wave and see where it takes you. Because I'm like, what? That just seems contradictory. But maybe this is spirit saying, you know, you can keep this person in your life or keep them around. But I honestly wouldn't wait for them to come through because I feel like they just have so much work to do. But maybe check in from time to time if you're called to. I wouldn't just like excommunicate this person, because I think that they're in your life for a reason, and maybe there's something that'll, you know, happen in their future. Like they could possibly come back here, and I feel like you'll know when that's about to happen. So maybe focus on other things right now, to have zero expectations with this person, but maybe be open if you want to the fact that they might come through again, and just kind of know where you stand at that point. You know, if you want to continue down that road with them, knowing that they still might have stuff to work on. Like, I feel like the stuff that they have to work on isn't something you just like fix overnight. Like, this is like intentional, consistent, difficult work to do. But I feel like your intuition will tell you. You're very dialed in with this person on an energetic level. And I feel like even though you may be separated by like space, and you physically may be distant from this person, you may not be talking to this person, you still have like a telepathic connection with them. And you can check in on them from time to time with that connection, maybe through dream work or whatever. Or just sitting quietly and meditating and then waiting for signs to come through. But there's some sort of energetic connection you have with this person, so you can kind of tap on that from time to time to see like how they're doing. But I feel like you'll have an inkling when they might be coming back, if they do come back. Okay, let's get you some more advice. Advice for pile 2, please. And I will read these to you. Bottom of the deck is feel. Let it flow, let it grow is at the bottom of this one. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't need your attention right now. Like, you can pull your attention away from this situation and just focus on you right now. That might be the best thing. Complete. Can I recall a time that I felt whole and complete? What does it look like to feel whole and yet still yearn for more? Am I believing that once I receive something, then I'll feel complete? Who I am today is fully complete, and I rest in knowing that nothing is needed or required for me to be complete. So maybe you feel like this person completes you, but Spirit wants you to know that you are complete on your own. You don't need this person. Although it might feel like you have this really significant connection, it's like they're your other half, and like, what are they doing? And Spirit wants you to know that you are complete on your own. You're not missing anything. They're not your other half. They may be very, you might have an amazing connection with them in certain ways, but like, don't feel like you have to wait for this person to come around. Like, you have everything that you need energetically. You're not missing anything when this person's not in your life. I think that's what Spirit wants to say here. Focus. Where have I been directing my focus? Is what I give my focus to worthy of my attention? When distractions arise, how can I create an anchor to keep myself rooted in my vision? As I set my focus on what I'm desiring to create, I can be confident that distractions will lose their appeal. So I think the situation right now is kind of distracting to you, especially if this person is like visiting you in your dreams. So I feel like they are thinking about you. They're just this constant ping back and forth. it's exhausting. They are exhausting themselves. So they might be tapping your energy quite a bit. And it's like, I feel like you start to focus on something and then all of a sudden it's like they're in your dream and you're like, oh God, here they are again, reminding me that I'm not with them. You know what I mean? Like, so Spirit is saying, just try to stay focused on what's in front of you right now and important aspects of your life that need your attention. There is abundance like waiting for you here in your own life. And, you know, those seeds deserve to be watered. So don't let this situation distract you right now, especially if it's not giving you anything except frustration at the moment. Alignment. I am an adaptable creature, able to shift and make adjustments as I continue to trust myself. I learn what allows me to thrive. I am in alignment with my true self, and I do not compromise what is healthy for me. I take the time to feel into what gives me energy and what supports me on my path. Again, I feel like the situation with this person right now, especially if they like came around or came back in recently, it's like, it just wasn't in alignment, and it's still not in alignment because they are not in alignment. So it can't, I'm sorry about that. My dog says hi. It just cannot come into alignment until they come into alignment. And they have a lot of work to do. Hey, stop it. So just focus on your alignment right now, honestly. And look at it as like energy, right? Not being able to come together. Like you guys have different resonance right now and you're just not coming into alignment. It's because this person is like on the hamster wheel, kind of figuring out who they even are, right? They need to come into alignment first for this to even work. So all you can do now is just focus on your own alignment and align yourself with other aspects of your life that do offer you abundance at the moment. Feel, what emotions have been stirring within me recently? What are these emotions attempting to communicate to me? How can I cultivate a hospitable approach toward the emotions I am not so comfortable with? My emotions are allies, and with each of them come lessons for greater healing. So work through your feelings about this situation, flow through them, sit in the discomfort, see things, it'll help you see things like for what they really are, right? Especially if you're like, well, like you're making room for this person and it's like you're like saying, well, my anger doesn't matter right now because everything will be like better in the future. And it's like, well, no, like your anger matters right now. Like what made you angry? It's going to help you kind of see things as they really are now so that you can shift your attention to things that are important, that need your attention right now. Thank you so much, Pile 2. I'm going to leave your reading here. If this resonated, I would love to hear from you in the comments or just tap that like button. And please consider subscribing. But thank you so much for being here, and I hope I get to see you again in another reading. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here. You guys selected the Blue Rose Quartz, Heart, and the Soul Cards Tarot. So today we're going to be looking at what your person's intentions are towards you. But first we're going to do an energy check-in with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. Then we'll get into the tarot, pull some clarifiers as needed. We'll get you some channeled messages, and then we will finish off the reading with advice for you. So let's set this aside for a sec. Get your oracles. So for you, Pile 2, we got the energy of the Crow and Libra. And then for your person, we got Nightingale and Pluto. Dynamic. Light Magic, Storm Cloud. Hope and Passage. We got Creativity, Actualization, Soul Collective, Grounded Starseed, and Control and Support. Okay, let's get into it. pile 3, I think that you're a very intuitive person, very creative, but you are very in tune with your intuition. You might be a tarot reader, you might be an astrologer, you might do both. You might be an energy healer. I mean, you could do all of that. But I feel like you're some kind of energy worker, or you use your intuition to create, to manifest in your life. I mean, whether you realize it or not. I mean, you could be working in a field unrelated to any of those fields, but you have like a very intuitive nature, a very creative nature. It's like, you know, maybe if you're on a team of like left brain people, like you're the right brain person that thinks outside the box, or like everybody's looking at things through a certain lens using the 5 senses, but your intuition just screams at you, and you know, make it a point to follow your intuition, and it never leads you astray, or rarely leads you astray. I would say it never leads you astray though, but you are likely a very intuitive person, and you enjoy balance in your life. I feel like that's a main focus for you right now. You could be a Libra, you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be, but I feel like you do enjoy balance in your life, and maybe that's, again, a main focus right now. I just heard like homeostasis, like you're trying to, it looks like just lead like an easier life right now. Like I'm getting this energy of like going with the flow. And Venus is coming through as like flow, abundance, ease, you know, just kind of focusing on those things at the moment. And then your person is represented by the Nightingale and Pluto. So I feel like your person is very intense. I feel like your person also likes to communicate a lot. Maybe even like they like to sing, or they might be in the public eye in one way or another. But this person is very, their energy is a lot lighter. Maybe they don't go as deep as you go. Maybe they're more focused on like, maybe this person's more of like a left-brained person and you're more of a right-brained person. Maybe this person's like more focused on like logic. I'm just getting massive like throat chakra vibes from this card, especially with the blue coming through. And this person, I feel like they tend to focus more like on the 3D world, whereas you would focus more on the 5D world, or you're just more connected with the 5D. And, you know, this person is kind of focused on everything that's tangible to them in daily life, and you're kind of like more focused on subtle energies. Although this person does have capacity to go deeper, I feel like they kind of keep that in the shadows in a way, given that this card is like how I laid this out. It's kind of behind the Nightingale. It's like how I randomly laid this out. I wasn't even thinking about like where I put the cards down. But the crow is like you are focusing on your balance, and this person has the capacity to go deeper, but they're not looking at it. This person wants to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. But there is a depth to the Nightingale that maybe they don't even like realize that they have. Looking at the other cards here, I feel like there's this balance between support and control. It's like some of you guys may have been in a relationship prior and like maybe considering reconciliation or reunion or whatever. But there's this energy of like boundaries coming through, and, you know, drawing the line between what is actually trying to control somebody and what is actually like supportive. I feel like there is a need to learn one another's love language as well, so that things, so that there's no misunderstanding as to like what the other person's intentions are, or like things will just flow in an easier way. I feel like you'll also understand each other's boundaries better once you understand each other's love language or love languages. I feel like both of these people, you and your person, want to come together. They want to bring healing to the relationship if this was, you know, something, if this is something that's currently in separation. There is a desire to like bring it together and make it happen, and a hope, and trying to think of like ways to do that. Maybe you guys are currently not really involved in one another's lives, but there's a desire to be. And I feel like the energy is like slowly moving together, and you may even be picking up on that, pile 3, that this is starting to come towards you, or that this person wants to talk to you, or they have something to say to you. But there's a hope that this might come back together here, or come together. I honestly feel like with these 2 cards showing up here, Grounded, Starseed, and Soul Collective, here I'll read them really quick. You have been seated here for a reason. Know that it is safe to remain grounded in your body and into the earth plane. And then Soul Collective is embodiment of your authentic self, will attract the tribe that aligns with your soul. And I think that I put these in these specific positions. Again, I wasn't thinking about where I put the cards, I was just putting them down. But I feel like this card aligns more with you, and this one does align more with them. I feel like this person needs to integrate parts of deeper, darker parts of themselves into like who they are and how they present themselves to the world. There's a need to do some shadow work here, and I feel like you can really help this person with that work. Especially with the strong intuition that you do have. It can help them unlock their intuition, possibly transform in a way to bring their authentic self to light. I feel like they're partially there, but there's parts of themselves that they still need to integrate. And then for you, I feel like you might be thinking that this person is on your path for a reason. Like there may be a soul connection with this person. And I feel like you might be looking for somebody that's like deep and like intuitive, at least, like you are like is open to 5D topics, right? Because I do feel like you love exploring that information, and you're looking for somebody complementary. And I feel like this person might not fit that mold because they are likely more focused on 3D stuff. But Spirit is reminding you that too, that you are here in the 3D as well, and that's an important realm to focus on while you're here. You're here to learn lessons in the 3D, although that might not be your favorite place to play. But I feel like this person is bringing that balance into your life that you essentially are looking for. This person can offer that to you. I feel like change is coming here with the storm cloud and light magic. It's like the universe is kind of bringing you together, and it's like, I'm picturing this like cauldron and like some, I don't know what I'm picturing. Somebody in the universe stirring a cauldron, like trying to make this happen, manifest this, like stirring up the energy a little bit so it can kind of come together with like a blessing of the universe in a way. Kind of a strange visualization, but go with it, please. But I feel like there's something here that is worth exploring. So if this sounds like your situation, pile 3, this is likely the right pile for you. And let's go ahead and get into the tarot to get a little bit more information about this person's intentions toward you. We'll do a 10-card Celtic cross spread. Spirit, what are pile 3 person's intentions towards pile 3? What are pile 3 person's intentions toward pile 3? Ten of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Querent, please. We need 1 card, Spirit. Querent. These cards are not easy to shuffle. The Empress. Well, hello. Crossing the Empress. Wheel of Fortune. Winds of Change. Oh my goodness. Up in the mind. King of Cups. Basis of the situation. The Hierophant. Near future. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, we got 2. Let's just get 1. If they come out again, they come out again. Near future. Three of Cups. Past. 1 card, please. Past. 5 of Pentacles. Attitudes. Oh my gosh, my brain is like fried. Attitudes. The World. Environment. We need 1 card, please. Environment. That's a lot. Environment, please. Four of Wands. Hopes and fears. Page of Cups. I didn't ask for anything yet. 8 of Cups. Sorry. Outcome. Three of Pentacles. Let's see if we've got a major arcana coming up here. We'll go ahead and just get a clarifier then. 9 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some clarifiers right away. All right. Please clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Justice. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Daughter of Wands reversed. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Mother of Swords. My computer is ringing. Sorry about that. Okay, we were gonna get a clarifier on the World. The Emperor. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Son of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Four of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords at the bottom of this deck. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So, honestly, for a lot of you, I feel like this is someone from the past, or you've had a relationship with this person in the past, and the reason that it didn't work out, there was a separation here, almost like an abandonment. Either you abandoned this person or they abandoned you. Not necessarily abandoned, but just like chose to walk away from the relationship. And there's like a result of not wanting to take action, not wanting to move forward, feeling like the desire to pursue other things, like you didn't share the same interests, and like this energy of putting up strong boundaries. So I feel like the focus was just elsewhere in the past, and we were like, you know what, never mind. So I feel like this is likely somebody from your past. Pile 3. Now, we have the Empress here, crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that this person has very loving feelings towards you. They likely feel like you are the total package. They can sense the abundance in the relationship, or in a possible relationship. And the King of Cups up in the mind is, I think this person has deep feelings for you, which is another reason why I think they're from the past. Because if it was a new person, they wouldn't be able to have such deep feelings unless they really fall in love very fast, which is possible. But I likely think that this is somebody from the past. So this person has very strong feelings for you. And this person wants commitment. They want things to come together. Maybe they even feel that there is a spiritual connection here. They might even acknowledge that. And this person is hoping that things change with the Wheel of Fortune here. They're hoping that things turn in a positive direction for you too. Toward reconciliation, I'm seeing with the Three of Cups. The World here is also hoping for a change and hoping for a commitment, hoping to like put parameters around this, solidify it, plan. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So this person might feel that you are their counterpart, or you may be their counterpart. And maybe they're starting to realize that. I think that you guys bring each other balance in a way. Maybe in a way that you didn't see before. And now it's like things have changed and you can see that this person is complementary. But I also feel like they can see that as well. Looking at the environment, we have the Four of Wands. So I feel like there's this energy of like coming home coming up here. So maybe this person's going to come visit you in your home or propose to come visit you. Or you could feel like home to them. They want to come home to you. Maybe there's this energy of travel here coming up with the Son of Wands. I feel like this person is wrestling with a reconciliation. Maybe you guys like don't live in the same city or something, or it's like difficult for some reason for you two to like get together like on a random Tuesday, unless it's like well planned out, because I feel like there might be some distance between the two of you in a sense with the world here as well. But somebody might be moving or traveling here, but it's like nobody's kind of talking about this yet because they don't want to like I feel like they don't want to like I feel like they don't want to like they're afraid of, I think, revealing too much at this point, or bringing like heaviness into the relationship, or making this feel like heavy in any way with the 10 of Wands. Like they want to avoid that. So there's not like a whole lot of communication on this at the moment. And maybe this person is kind of like hoping for things to come together, or like maybe you guys can meet up at some point in the near future and just kind of have like a lighter experience and not really talk about deeper topics or heavier topics, but more like get clarity on like where each person is at. But this person, I think, definitely wants to come together and see you in person here. And maybe that involves some travel, but just to get clarity, to check in, to see like where you stand, what's going on in your life, to get the general vibe. But that energy is kind of coming through there. But there's this energy of like home. So feeling like you're home to them, or like if you're traveling to like where they are, like you're revisiting them in their hometown or something like that, or just feeling like they're in your tribe or you're in their tribe. You guys are in the same tribe. There's just this energy of like connection and home coming through. So either a visit to home or you feel like home, or maybe both. We have the Page of Cups in hopes and fears. And I think this person wants a fresh start with the Page of Cups here. And the Three of Pentacles, this energy of wanting to build and justice, make things right from the past. Like, I want a do-over. Let's try again. That's the energy that's largely coming through with this person's intentions. Yeah. I feel like that was really straightforward. But the cards are very congruent. So, like this person has really strong feelings for you, pile 3. And they want to do over here. It appears that way. But I feel like when you first start talking, they're going to be kind of very, not distant in a way, but not super obvious about like where they stand or how they feel. Because they want to like get a sense of like how you feel first. But I feel like this person almost feels like very committed to you as well. Or maybe feels overwhelmed about like with all their feelings and everything, and they don't want to like wear that on their sleeve. Maybe they don't want to scare you away. Maybe they think that that feels like heavy or something. So I think this person's going to keep it a bit lighter, but they do have very deep feelings for you. That's what I'm seeing. They're not telling you everything that they feel here. So there's information to be found out more about how they feel, or they have to tell you more information. There's this desire to get more information on how they feel, especially with the 7 of Swords coming up at the bottom of the deck. I don't get nefarious energy from this card. It's more like uncovering information mode. This is what we're doing right now. This is what we're in right now. Okay, let's get some channeled messages for you. Pile 3. Okay. What would pile 3's person say to pile 3 if they could say anything? Messages for pile 3 from pile 3's person. We'll get 9, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys. Each pile went over 9, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay, we'll go with it. Like I said, this person wants to talk to you. I'm trying. I'm afraid of what you'll think of me. Right there, doesn't want to come on too strong. I miss your touch. Touch might be this person's love language, by the way. I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. My heart races when I see your messages come in. That's making me smile really big for some reason. So this person must really like it when like you send the messages or text them. Okay. I'm living in my memories of us. So yes, I definitely think this is a connection from the past for sure. This person's like kind of in a bit of nostalgia. How do you even exist? This person like thinks you're the Holy Grail with the Empress card here. They really care for you. Like you're their dream. The ultimate. Top shelf. How do you even exist? I want to make you feel good. I think you could take that card in several different ways. Wink. But this person just wants to make you feel good. They want to make your day. They don't want to bring you down. Maybe in the past there was more of an energy of control with this person, and I think going forward they want to shift that to support, you know, those 2 cards that we saw in the beginning of the reading. It's like wanting to graduate energy from the past. So it felt like more stifling to more of like a teamwork makes the dream work type of energy, if that makes any sense. I want to open up to you. Again, this person wants to talk to you for sure. They want to share their feelings, but they're gonna, I feel like, go in the side door in a way. It's not gonna be like, boom, here's all my feelings. It could be, but I feel like they're gonna like slowly just like weave them in here, weave their intentions out into the open. I want to grow old with you. Commitment vibes for sure. It's hard for me to open up. Yeah, this person's scared. I don't care about what others think. Wanting to do their own thing, honor their authentic self. That energy we saw coming through with that Soul Collective card. Maybe they were letting influence of others come into the picture in the past as well. And now they've removed that and they're operating more in their own authentic energy. And you're coming to front of mind here. I want to get to know you more. So this person definitely does want to see you, talk to you. I'm just getting those vibes of like a reconnection coming through quite a bit here at pile 30. So this looks pretty good. Okay, let's get you some advice. Advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3. Be gentle with yourself. Focus on your self-care right now. Little by little. I feel like little by little, this situation is going to reveal itself for sure. So don't expect anything to come like barreling through the door, or anyone to come barreling through the door. This is going to develop little by little. So Spirit's just saying, just have patience, focus on yourself right now. Love your dark side too. I feel like that's more of a message for the other person, but maybe there's some shadow work that Spirit wants you to look at too, so you can come to this relationship with a full, fresh mindset. If this is something maybe you've been thinking about or feeling like coming your way, because again, we saw they were very intuitive. Maybe stop to think about, is this something you even want to entertain or consider? Like maybe you're like getting the inkling, so you're getting the tarot reading, right, to see what's going on, but then like now you can like sit down and think like, is this something that I would welcome back into my life? And if so, is there something that I can shift within my own energy to allow this to manifest in a healthier way than it did in the past, you know? So maybe look and see if there's anything that you can kind of clean up in your own energy before this comes forward. Look to nature for healing. Get outside if you can, walk around. Hang out with the birds. Take like an herbal bath. I love doing that. But just try to, again, focus on yourself. Spend some time in solitude, in nature. And just like enjoy what's around you in the moment. I feel like you don't need to worry about the situation at all. Let's get some more advice for pile 3. Advice for pile 3, please. Ritual. Rest. You guys need like a little self-care vacation, don't you? Follow. Strength at the bottom. So we've got ritual. Ritual is creating a sacred experience to honor my journey. In ritual, I usher in a new season while celebrating the path I have forged. Has there been a breakthrough moment in my life that I can honor and create ritual for? Today I will bless the experiences that have shaped me with a physical practice. Try declaring an intention as you enjoy a flower petal bath. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just said herbal bath. So maybe you need to do like more self-care rituals. Just kind of make it part of your daily practice, a little treat for yourself. Give yourself a little bit more love maybe than you have been. Spirit just really wants you to focus on your own like health and happiness at the moment. Do whatever you can do to get your vibration as high as you can. So really treat yourself. We've got rest. Rest is essential for a healthy and harmonious mind, body, and soul connection. In a world where hustle is all too often praised, rest is one of the most underrated tools for increased efficiency, creativity, and health. Has my current schedule been helping me or deterring me from experiencing more in my life? Today I will take a step towards prioritizing rest and eliminate unnecessary tasks and activities. So maybe it was you that kind of walked away from this relationship to tackle another area of your life, and I feel like you've been working really, really hard at that. And Spirit's like, you need to take a seat and rest right now. I feel like you just might be in need of like a little bit of an energy reset, reboot. So maybe even go and get like some Reiki done. If that's something you're into, go do some yoga, something. But you need to maybe incorporate a daily self-care ritual to make sure that you are doing it often enough, and make sure you're getting enough sleep. And then follow. What movements, leaders, and thoughts have I been following? How has their influence impacted my life? Is there a need to challenge the things I am being influenced by? I choose to be a conscious follower and to walk alongside inspiring and heart-centered leaders while also honoring my truth. So maybe Spirit also wants you to kind of take an inventory of the people in your life right now and how they're influencing you. And maybe just, especially with this card, love your dark side too. Maybe there's a couple people around that sort of inhibit you from operating in your own full authentic energy. So just like a side note, to take an inventory and think about the different people in your life and how they make you feel. You know, what kind of vibes you're getting from certain people or certain situations, certain things. And consider if you want to keep them in your life or not. if they're, you know, there to support or control, or I just feel like there's a need to do a little bit of a clean out and inventory and get some rest here. That's what's coming through from Spirit for you. So I hope you enjoyed pile 3. This is where I'm going to leave your reading. Thank you again so much for coming. If this reading resonated, I would love it if you hit the like button and left some comments. That would be amazing. And then if you feel called to do so, hit that subscribe button. That really, really helps the channel. But yeah, that's it. And I will hopefully see you in your next reading. Bye.